wrapping this up. So this is pretty detailed, and I could see the possibility of someone hearing about this and being like, "Man, this is pretty complicated. Like, maybe I don't even want to go through this process." But obviously, there's a benefit side to it. So can you share a little bit about like the potential benefit, people that have greatly benefited from doing 1031 exchanges?
Yeah, absolutely. And with the right planning and the right partners, right? 1031 is not difficult to do. Like for us, the qualified intermediary, we're walking everyone through the entire process, right? The 45, the 180, our exchanges, we make it easy for them. They sign most of our documents through DocuSign, right? And we coordinate with the settlement agents on the sale and the purchase. So it really is definitely a easy process to do a 1031 exchange. And sorry, Ryan, what was the question that you had a question under there too?
Oh, no, I was asking, like, what is the potential benefit? And
Oh, yeah,
people
sorry.
that are considering taking on this journey, what's on the other end of it? What's
Sure. Yeah, absolutely. So, sometimes we got to talk about how great a 1031 is. It's a good point. We got to look at, well, what happens when we sell a property and we don't do a 1031 exchange, right? So, what a 1031 allows someone to do is defer all different levels of taxation. So, when we sell a property and we have a gain on it, we have to pay long-term capital gains tax, which is either 15 or 20% depending on our income. And then there's also the 3.8% that funds the Affordable Care Act. And then one of the biggest benefits to 1031 owning improved real estate is that we get to depreciate the property. But guess what happens when we sell it? We have to recapture some of that depreciation. Plus, most of our buyers sometimes in Florida come from other states. And guess what those states have? State tax. So 41 out of the 50 states have state tax that can be deferred. So if we think about that, if we're selling a property for, let's say $1 million, I'm going to keep the math simple for myself. We're selling for $1 million. And let's say, well, imagine we're selling in Florida and we'll use a blended tax rate of 25%. If we were selling in California, we may be as high as 39%, right? Because in California, they have very high state tax, right? I think it could be as high as 13.3. But if we have a fully depreciated property, we're selling for $1 million and we have a blended rate of 25%, then we're writing a check to the IRS for $250,000, right? So after tax dollars, we have $750,000 to reinvest. That's great. Did well in real estate. But if we compare that to doing an exchange, we have the full $1 million to reinvest into real property. And we can buy one or we can buy multiple properties. And then going back to Ryan's work, right, lending. So, we can also have a 75% loan to value ratio. So if I have the full $1 million, I could go out and grow my real estate portfolio to $4 million. And that's just one transaction. If you think about transactions over someone's lifetime, how much they could grow their real estate portfolio so much faster and quicker than someone that's just not doing 1031 exchanges or doesn't know about it, right? So it's a powerful, powerful tool. Most of our exchangers that we have, we've been working with for many, many years, right? They continue to do 1031 exchanges. And one thing that I have realized from doing this for so long is that no matter where you are in a stage of life and what you want to do, meaning like you're younger and you want to now grow your real estate portfolio, or now you're retired and you want to get into something passive, there's always a real estate that'll work for what you want to do. And with that like kind definition, right, being so broad where all types of real estate qualify,
Yeah.
it really opens up a lot of opportunities for people during their lifetime and at the same time growing their wealth.
Yeah, well, we appreciate your time. This is a lot of helpful information. We'll include your information in the video if people want to reach out to you for more. And we thank you for your time.
Thank you. Appreciate it, guys. Thanks.
Thank you. That was great.